So I made a mod for REPO, and here it is. And I added a few things, and these are actually technically separate mods because the way I organized it, but I'm just gonna say my mod because it's easier to say. So this video, I'm just gonna show you the things that I have made so far, and then you can download them in the description too. First of all, Metal Gear Rex from the hit game Metal Gear Solid. So I think it's pretty cool because it's a medium-sized object, but it is pretty expensive and really heavy. We don't have anything like that in the game right now. So the 3D model, I just looked up Metal Gear Rex 3D model and then downloaded it. So the one I used is not the official one in the game. In the description, I'll also link to the guy who made the 3D model. But for the next one, Metal Gear Ray from the hit game Metal Gear Solid 2. The model that I have is the one that's in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So it's probably correct because I don't see why they would make a whole new model for one stage. And even if it's not the original model, it's still pretty cool. Metal Gear Ray in REPO is slightly lighter than Metal Gear Rex, but a bit less expensive. And one of the differences is that, from what I've tested, you can get Ray into the cart single player with no strength upgrades, but you can't get Ray, or no, the other way around. So when I was still importing Ray, it had a problem where, it was not posed at all, it was just T-posing. So I had to Google and figure out how to use weight painting and posing in Blender, but I eventually figured it out. The bones were already placed, so it was not way too hard, but it did take a lot of time. The third and final Metal Gear Solid thing that I added was the Kerotan from the hit game Metal Gear Solid 3. So the Kerotan is just this frog, and then when you shoot it, it makes a noise. I put it in the game. The model was easy, and it was the actual model from Metal Gear Solid 3, but the sound was also pretty easy. So the enemies I added to REPO were the chicken first, which is just a reskin of the duck, because Unity has this really cool thing where you can just press a button and export to FBX, and then Blender reads FBXs, so then you can just edit a model in Blender and then re-import it into Unity. So I did that, added a bunch of things to the duck, and then exported it. And I also figured out how to do texture painting because I didn't know how to do that before. I had to Google it. Adding the enemy as an enemy is almost the exact same as adding an item. The only problem with it all is that I don't actually know how to retexture an enemy. I just know how to re-import an enemy. Like, I can texture it, but I can't replace an enemy. So in REPO, if you download my mod, the way it currently is, it will just add a new enemy, the chicken, and it won't replace the duck. So I would also download a spawn manager to turn off the duck, unless you want them both. White robe was next. I had this vision of the robe, but white. So I did that, and it turned out pretty cool, I think. Had to redo it a few times, because with the way REPO's shaders are, it would turn out a lot different than in Blender. So I had to make it brighter and more saturated to make up for it, but I did that, and it looks pretty cool, I think. Actually, I have it right here. Here's the robe. It's 3D printed and painted, and I still haven't finished it because I chipped some of the paint, so I need to repaint it and then put clear coat on. But here's the robe. But then here is my amazing white robe. This is actually pretty cool, I think. And I have them both. White robe is also in the game, and it's the same thing. If you use it, you're gonna have to disable the robe or just deal with there being 2 of them. You can download my mods from the description or from just Thunderstore, the app itself. So that's like everything. And look, right now I have like 1,000 downloads on the white robe, even though I never promoted it anywhere. So that's pretty cool. So like and subscribe to the video and comment your suggestions for what mods I should make next. I might listen to them if they're actually a good idea. And I won't credit you if I do listen to them.